What up, world? Welcome to another edition of Free Game Friday. And this is a special edition because you know today is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everybody, man. With that in mind, we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. Keep it quick. But we're gonna speak in the spirit of Juneteenth. So, for those who don't know, Juneteenth, long story short, is about after the Emancipation Proclamation was released, which freed the slaves or released the slaves. There was no social media or TV or anything like that to spread the word that law had went into effect that slavery had ended. So how were the slaves going to find out that they were no longer slaves? That the news, how were they going to find out the new information? They were dependent upon their oppressors, the slave masters, to tell them that, hey, you're no longer a slave, you ain't got to work for me no more. So how do you think that went out? That went, didn't go very well. That was the whole purpose of why folks like General Sherman marched through Georgia and burnt down half of Georgia at the time, because a lot of slave owners were not going to release their slaves, so they had to be forced to. So Juneteenth is basically the day, I think specifically in Texas, when they officially found out, a lot of slaves officially found out that they were actually free. And there were other sources that had to let them know. I've even been told from my grandmother who passed, before she passed, that I had a great-great-great-grandfather who actually knew how to read. And he was one of the people who was telling other slaves on different plantations that, hey, things have changed, the law has changed, we don't have to be slaves anymore, we can, be free or whatnot. And because of that, he got ran. Well, they ran him out of the South, and he ended up moving to Chicago, which is why I have, family up in Chicago now. But with that principle, I want to take it beyond just Juneteenth, okay? But from the principle standpoint, is there were people in positions of power who knew the truth and were not telling the people, okay? Beyond slavery and Juneteenth, how much do you think that principle still applies? How much truth is being kept from you because it benefits those who know? Okay? Like you hear a lot of folks say, they know who you are, but do you know who you are? And it's in their best interest to keep you from ever finding out who you truly are and what you truly are and everything that encompasses that. If I can keep you from knowing, it goes back to the whole baby elephant, okay? If you can keep that baby elephant thinking that it's weak and not knowing what it truly is its entire life, you have nothing to fear from that elephant. But the minute that elephant, that once baby elephant who's grown now, wakes up and realizes who he is and what he is, it's a wrap, okay? And the same goes for you. The day you wake up and truly realize who you are, what you are, and your capabilities and what all that entails, it's a wrap. You'll be unstoppable in manifesting the things that you want in this life. And that's beyond just, money or financial success. It's just moving through life, period. It's different once you actually know who and what you are and everything that is within. I'm going to leave it at that, man. Y'all get out there and enjoy y'all Juneteenth, man. Continue to be blessed and prosperous and live in abundance, always. Until next time.
All you gotta do is pay attention, cause I'm giving free game, free game, free game. All you gotta do is sit and listen, swore spitting. Free game, free game, free game. All you gotta do is pay attention.